Hi everyone, Susan here. So happy that you stopped by my channel. I have some great questions that you've all written and asked of me, and I can't wait to share with you. These are getting much more interesting. They're always interesting, okay? They're getting much more finely tuned to the psychological and the spiritual ramifications of what we're doing when we love and participate in this magnificent dance of learning about ourselves as we love another. So for my subscribers, welcome back. For those of you that are new, I really hope you like what you're going to hear and see. This question today is from Carolyn. It's on being in agreement with yourself. That's a term that I use. Carolyn writes, can you explain and expand on being in agreement with yourself? I sense this is what I need to do to attract people who are in alignment with who I am now. Your concepts of not shrinking so other people are comfortable and not being afraid of the smaller pool atop the mountain are exactly what I've needed to hear. I feel my energy shift by watching your videos. Thank you. Carolyn, thank you so much. Okay, so being in agreement with yourself. This is a big concept. This is my first step in self-love. Being in agreement with yourself means to take the attitude of acceptance that where you are now is okay. Your choices are okay. The things that have happened in the past, they're okay. You've done the best with all you've been given. You have no argument with yourself. You understand you're in a process of growing and learning and expanding, and that you like the choices you've made. This means that you are not at war and not fighting yourself, which means that you're listening to yourself and using your own sense of self-reflection to denote your level of self-worth. You are no longer looking to them for their image of you, because there are thousands of broken mirrors. And I promise you, and you know, if you've been involved with one or you lived with a family, there was nothing but broken mirrors. These distorted and broken mirrors that are smudgy or dark or just, they're not accurate. If we look into one long enough, we'll start to believe that's what we are. And we're not. You need clear glass. So take it back and start to understand who you are from your own perspective. You're the one who lived that life. You made the decisions, given the information you had at that moment in time. You did the best you could with all the knowledge you have to date. So, be at peace with that. That's okay. Part of agreeing with yourself is the way you leap into the next level of true acceptance, which is self-love. Now, from that place, when you're in agreement with yourself, the first thing I can tell you, Carolyn, you're one of those delightful people to be around. And I know you guys will know this. I can't tell you how many times I've gone to a gathering or a party or a social event, and I get around somebody and I feel shards of glass in my solar plexus. And I can tell they're judging me. And I'm already like, oh God, what work? This is, no wonder I like being alone. Because I know now I have to deal with this, whatever. Now, I can turn it around. But that is not me. That's their discontent. We oftentimes get very confused about this. So that's somebody who does not feel in agreement with themselves. So they're looking to find something disagreeable within you, because that's their perspective. That's their vibe. Discontent. You see, so we are always comfortable in the presence of somebody who likes themselves. I don't mean delusional. I mean, it's just cool with themselves. You know the kind of people you can sit around and suddenly you can be yourself. This is what you agreeing with yourself creates in others. And now for the last part about the mountaintop, yes, the most evolved people, it's not a stadium field, okay? It gets a little narrow at the top. You won't want anybody else. You're not going to be less just to make them feel like more. You're not going to live half your life. You're going to live the total actualized life that you have created for yourself and be in agreement with that. But those people will clearly understand and vibe with you. And that's your moment where you go, You both do that. Both of you. Because you're there and that person is there, in agreement with yourselves, on the mountaintop, fully evolved and enjoying the fact that you have really been honest with yourself and you've never compromised who you wanted to be as far as your own self-awareness, actualization, and evolution. And now you see somebody that totally gets it because they've done the same thing. So that's how you do it. Carolyn, thank you. I love this question. This is really, I like getting into this. So thank you so much. Those of you who've written me, thank you again. It's video requests on the contact page underneath media. And if you want to work with me, I work on Magnifi, or you can book a session with me. Go to my website, susanwinter.net. Thank you very much.